What is happening, everybody? Oh, I miss talking to y'all. Oh, I miss y'all. It's been a while, I know. It's been a while. Episode 100. 100. Hard to believe I've been doing this for 100 episodes, but 100. I planned on doing something different with episode 100, but I'll get to talking all that once we get moving here. But yep, the game ATS Mega Truck Simulator is updated to 1.32. I'm running the full, not the beta version now, the full version. And I got this truck here, Peterbilt GM. I forgot the Peterbilt's number, but I gotta say I like this truck. I really do. I really do. But I'll talk more about that once we get moving. Also, the trailer you see sitting behind me is mine. Yes, I bought that. The only trailer I own at the moment. But I'm gonna buy some more as I progress. I think this is actually its first load. I believe so. Yeah, I believe this is, yeah, it is its first load. So now headed over to La Cruces, New Mexico. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably screwing it up, but that's where we're headed. So headed over to the sales good over there. We're sitting over in Ehrenberg. Got 13 hours to go, and I'm gonna have to stop at some point because even though I did just start my logbook, you know you can't go 13 hours legally. So I'm gonna probably stop this video around maybe 11 o'clock tonight. Yep, so let's jump on inside. Take this away. I don't need all this now. Fire it up. There we go. There we go. Turn that off. Let it warm up a little bit. I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone, showing my pre-trip on my log and everything, and I'll show you all that too, because for anybody that thinks I'm BS and when I'm saying that, you can look at my screen in a little bit here and you will see I'm starting it in Ehrenberg pre-tripping. So let it warm up here a little bit. Give it a little gas here. There we go. There we go. Used packaging is what we have for anybody wondering what I'm hauling, because like I said, new trailer, so you don't know by just looking at it no more. But alright, let's go ahead, throw it in first. Roll on out here. It's a 10-speed in her. I haven't had a 10-speed in a while, so I think that's another reason I like her. I'm gonna take this curb a little bit just because I can. Just because I can. Yeah. Let's roll on. Let's get rolling. But no, I love this truck. Like, there's not too many trucks I say that I just like love. But okay, I'm gonna start from the jump. I'm a Peterbilt fan. I mean, like, I mean, I'm a Kenworth fan too, but I'm a big Peterbilt fan too. Because I was gonna say Peterbilt's my top. Oh, see, he took the curb too. See, it's not uncommon. Dude, really? Anybody else? Well, DOT probably gonna get him for that one. I should follow him, see if they get pulled over. And he's following him too. Do I be responsible or be nosy? I'll be responsible this time. This time I'll be responsible. No, I was gonna say that Peterbilt is like my #1 truck brand, but you can't ignore a good Cascadia, Freightliner that is. You can't ignore the Volvo, because I love my Volvo. And a couple other Freightliners too, not just the Cascadias. There's a couple other Freightliners. So I can't say like Peterbilt's my like top brand truck that I like. But as you've seen in some of my videos way back when, or actually probably be another one coming up soon with it. I need to start it up, make sure everything's good with it. My Peterbilt, what is it? The 560 or something like that. The black one you always see me using, like it's a base SES truck. I love that truck. So I think that's why I like this one so much, because it's pretty much based off of that, but it's got a lot of great features on it. It's very smooth with it. I love the interior, like all black. I think which my Peterbilt has too, but no, and it's not too often I get to say I love a truck, but I love this truck. This I'll put it like this: 9 out of 10. Well, I mean, this is my new daily truck, but I have a feeling this will be just like my Peterbilt. Well, I don't care what happens, it'll always be in my garage one way or another until, you know, something happens with the game and whatnot and kicks it out. You know, but I love this. Dude, Bus, really? You killing my time here. You know what? There we go. I say, you killing my time here. No, I love this truck. I really, really do. And my trailer, I mean, I like my trailer. Don't get me wrong. I like the trailer. I like that I painted black. All that's cool. Is how I like it. Only reason I'm hesitant to say I love my trailer is because with owning, really, God darn it. Alright, fine, whatever. With owning your own trailer comes new things you gotta take in consideration when getting the load, like how long it takes to get there and stuff like that. And that's why I've already determined, like, even though this is my first time out with this trailer, my own trailer, in the beta version of the game, I bought one or two, and even on them I discovered I can't be trying to run the load out of everywhere all the time, because sometimes it's just not applicable to be running out somewhere to get the trailer loaded when you could just simply use their trailer. Now, do you get paid a little bit less? I have noticed that is true. When you use your own trailer, you get paid a little more, and that's fine. But I'll put it like this: if I'm crap, how did I stall it out? Wearing the wrong shoes, I bet. But if I'm somewhere and I gotta go get the trailer, rather than going to get a trailer and loading it like that, I'm going to choose that option. So, I mean, to make a long story short, like what's today? Thursday. And since this is the first time with it, I'm going so far, it's fine for now. But during my normal running weeks, I'm going to use my own trailer Monday. And depending on what I get taken out, like if I get like my normal schedule where I take it out and I'm back by 6, then that's it. I'm done with that trailer till about Friday. And you're probably wondering why Monday and Friday. Because, say I get something going out Monday, and it's really far, and I gotta come back. Well, one, I can still get the extra big pay for having my own trailer with it, so that's that. Two, I can I don't have to bobtail and kill. I mean, people gonna tell you that there's not that much difference between bobtailing and pulling a trailer. Yeah, and there's not. I mean, there is a difference. Obviously, you're gonna burn more fuel pulling the trailer, but at the same time, be completely honest, it's bumpy as heck bobtailing. Not to mention, along the way, if I have an empty trailer with me, I can be checking the board constantly going down the road as I'm headed back to the house. So I can be like coming out, let's say I just came out of Amberg like I am now. I can check everywhere in between, see if there's a load headed towards the house. That way I don't necessarily have to go home empty without making any money. See, when you ain't got your own trailer, I mean, you could do that too, but say they ain't got a load going wherever you want to go per se, or vice versa. I mean, I guess in theory you could do the same thing, but it's just easier with your own trailer, in my opinion. I've tested it, and to me it just seems a lot easier, and I get a little more money instead of just bobtailing home. And thirdly, I already talked about the bumpiness. What was the other third one I was going to say? The reason I like having a trailer is more so than, well, let me phrase that. Like, I have a trailer, and like I do now on Mondays and Fridays. I don't know, I done lost my train of thought on that one. But that's my whole ordeal with why I can't say I'm in love with the trailer, because I won't be using it constantly. I know some people out there who go all 9 yards. They do every little bit to the trailer, make it all pretty and everything. Hey, more power to y'all. I might one day. Ever since my Green Monster, I've never decked out a truck, made it all fancy and like a show truck and all that. Haven't done that since, and I might one day get me another truck and go back down towards that route. We'll see. But as right now, these are still my equipment to do the work, and I want a work trailer. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's, to me the black trailer is fancy. I remember the trailers I had before were just all white, and I'm fine with that. So I'm like, that's my opinion on that. My opinion. You don't have to agree with me. You don't even have to think it's sane to think that way, but that's just me. I like the classic look of a white trailer and a white trailer in a truck, you know. Now, I mean, my trailer is black because I just say, hey, it's mine. I want to get fancy. And all my trucks, I usually paint black as it is. And I'm not sure why they have us getting over, but oh, there it is. I'm about to say nobody's getting over. I'm about to say nobody's getting over, but they're telling us get over. And nobody's going to let me over, I bet. But nobody's going to let me over. Nobody at all. Not even one. You could have did it right there. Van or SUV. Oh, there we go. Decent brother. Decent dude. Thank you. Thank you. I give you the flash for that one. Now I'm going to let this truck over. Because we ain't in no hurt truck. Come on. I'm trying to be nice. And I'm trying to be nice behind you. U-Haul truck. Y'all come on. We can keep on moving. There we go. See, that's called consideration. That's called patience. That's called decency. But anyway, back to my rant about my trailer. That's my whole ordeal on that. I probably won't. It'll be a long time before I get a fully painted up trailer and all that. Cause you gotta remember, I'm still out here doing a job. I'm not out here just rolling around having fun with it. So in my opinion, I'm like, I don't need a fancy, super matching truck and trailer and all that. You know, just not my style. Like I said, that's my opinion though. You do what you want. I mean, hey, I've seen some really nice looking matches. I mean, I say go for it if that's what you're looking for. And I'm glad SCS finally gave us the option to do that. I really am. But as for me, I just like, shoot, I'll put it like this. The black trailer you see me hauling now, you probably won't see that often because my next trailer will probably be just a plain white one. Yep, that's the whole ordeal on that. It'll probably just be a plain white one. Don't get me wrong, I'm a chicken like the hell out of it. Everywhere I can put a little orange spotlight, not spotlight, clearance light, marker light, I'm going to put one. Now, I do love those little chicken lights. I might do some custom rims and mud flaps and all that. But other than that, I ain't going too crazy with the paint of the trailer. Come on, there we go. I ain't going to go too crazy with it. Yep. So, but no, that's the whole story on my truck and trailer as it is. Now I'm going to get into why it was such a long delay. I had a lot more plans on what to do with number 100. I really did. I was hoping the Oregon DLC would be out by now. I was going to move up into Oregon, or I was going to scope it out first, then move. I had a lot more plans to do for number 100. Plus, I was talking to several other drivers talking about, you want to be on with me? Come on, it's 100, man. I've been doing this a long time. Be on with me, make some memories. And conflict and scheduling and stuff like that between this and that and everything else we got going on, it just didn't work out. And I looked the other day, and I think it was like the other day, it was like 4 or 5 weeks since I've uploaded something on here. I said, alright, I don't want my viewers out there to be thinking I'm slacking or I ain't doing this no more. I kind of like to stay relevant. That's why at that note, as I speak about that, be on the lookout, because I'm going to start doing some other games, some commentaries on them, a whole different flow, stuff like that. Be on the lookout for them, but I ain't going to go into too much about that now. I'm just saying that's why the delay is as it is right now, because with the whole beta test of the 1.32, that took a lot longer than any of us had planned. Really, any of us had planned. As a matter of fact, I remember when I was sitting around, just because I'm still out here when it was doing the beta test, making money and stuff, and I was sitting out here, and I had a load, and it was a good load. I mean, a good heavy one going up north from my house and everything. I was all excited for it. Then I was out somewhere, and I just happened to check my Facebook, and I looked, and it said 1.32 is now live. So you know when you go from beta to live, it cancels everything out. I was like, God darn it. Okay, fine, whatever. It is what it is. I expected that to happen at some point, so I wasn't too upset about that. But that's why the delay. That's why I said as soon as it went live, I'd get back out, reach out to you. My offer's still out there. Any drivers watching or anybody pretty much just want. You ain't even got to be a driver. You just talk to me. Just talk to me. Because I'm telling you, looking back, yeah, right now it's like, oh, that ain't fun. Yeah, you're right. Right now it may not be as fun as you think it will, but it's great to look back on later. Like really great. Really, 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 really great. You may not think so, but just give it a try one time. Shoot out, talk to me. You can get me on my Discord. You can get me on my Facebook. All of that. Just shoot out. I am not anybody. I don't care. We ain't even got to know each other. You can talk. You know what they say? A stranger is just a friend you ain't met yet. Or an enemy you ain't met yet. You kind of figure all that out after you start talking to them. But still, that's how that goes. So go ahead, reach out to me if you want to be up on here talking with me and whatnot. And like I said, if you're a driver, I'm put this out there too, because I don't think people understand. If you a driver and you out here and you want to be on this with me, I'm not going to focus on my truck. I'm going to be following your truck a lot. I'm going to be letting you do a lot of the talking. It'll be like your own little show personally, pretty much. Now, don't get me wrong, it'll show me a little bit too, but not much, because you can see my truck and stuff all day long. I see it all day long. Don't nobody want to see me like that. That's why I'm going to let them show you, because you may be doing this, but ain't got no way to record and do all that. Because trust me, the device to do this ain't exactly cheap. Trust me. Trust me, it ain't. So, and I mean, maybe you want to be looking back, having some memories of your stuff and whatnot. So, you know what? I ain't even got to ride with you. You could be wanting to say, I just want you to record me going down here, dropping off and talking. I'll be like, bump, hit you up. I got you on the Discord. You can talk all you want. I ain't got to say nothing. I'll be focusing all on your truck. So that's the whole deal with that. Don't think I'm like a selfish dude talking about you just on my channel just to humor me. No, I ain't like that. I am not that type of brother. I'm sorry, I'm not that type of brother. So that's the whole thing with that. But with the delay of the game thing, couldn't find nobody and everything else like that, it just didn't come out as soon as I wanted. And that's why this one's not exactly as big a popping as I wanted it to be. But I'm like, hey, I still want to get out to my viewers, tell them, hey, tell them I ain't forgot about y'all, tell them I'm still out here doing what needs to be done. So that's what's happening with this one. So, and as far as the game, the 1.32, if you're asking why I'm not going into details about what all it updated and everything like that, because I know a lot of people that do this game commentary for this game and everything, talk about the updates and everything. I'll be honest, this one to me did two things that I really am concerned with. And one of them, I don't even know if that was an update they did. It just seems like the game is running smooth and the graphics are better, but that could just be my not top of the line gaming computer picking up it more. But anyway, other than that, the only other thing they really did in my opinion that was worth mentioning was the trailer updates. And even they said that if you check SCS's page talking about the update, that is like their biggest thing, trailer updates. I couldn't even tell you what else they updated. It has a list. I mean, they might have made the traffic lights better on the cars or something like that. But I put it like this, I'm like with everybody. What's the big thing? There you go. Keep on moving. So I don't think I really need to talk about the trailer updates too much. You probably know more about it than I do, because I will tell you this, though, about the trailer updates. I learned the hard way. You probably saw in my video before this when it was just came out, and I didn't know too much about it. The one thing I wish they would undo, change, whatever, fix it somehow. I don't know what they got to do, because it's not illegal. But they're saying we can't. The whole thing, because see, this trailer is a 45 or 49. I can't fully remember. But it's not a 53. I had a 53. But they will not load you out of California. I know, ain't that crazy? I'm like, what? They will not, if you, now let me rephrase that again. I had the 53-foot trailer with the rear tandems. So, maybe that's why. Maybe if I moved it up to the front, they would have let me. I said I'm going to try that this upcoming week, see if that helps any. But when I did have my 53 with the rear, I could not get anything loaded in California. I could not get anything loaded going to California. I could not get anything loaded with it coming from California. So I was like, this is crazy. I got to get it to the house. So that's why I'm in the 45 or 49 I'm in now, because you can get all that through California and everything else like that. But I wish that's the only, I got no problem with anything else. I haven't tried the Rocky Mountain doubles and all that, and I think it has something to do with the coding and everything, how they have it coded for that, and I don't know. That's not my department. The point is, no other problems with the trailer. I love the trailer update, the ownerships, all of that. And you know it's been out now live, so people making mods out there. Say big ups to you modders. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You modders are the ones, because we got it now mods. You can get FedEx trailers, Landstar trailers, custom trailers. So I'm like, oh man, this is blowing up. And I love all that. That's cool. That's why I said the only problem I have with, and I haven't tried it, a modded 53. I got one, I just ain't tried it yet. So maybe that will let you load in California and do all that and store it in California. Because even with the 53 with a rear tandem, you can't even store it in California. I live in LA. I'm not running down to Las Vegas every time to get my trailer. You out your mind. So I don't know. That's a lot of testing things. But other than that, one little problem, hiccup, whatever you want to call it, I have nothing against the trailer ownership. I think it is awesome. I really do. I really do. I really do. I should have got fuel while I was back there, but it's all good. It's all good. You just start looking for a place to stop. It's already 10 o'clock. Actually, it's going to go, it's almost 11 o'clock. I got to stop. I probably should have planned that out a little better, but it's all good, though. It's all good, though. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my logbook when I stop. You can see it and everything like that. Anybody out there with a tablet or Android, hit me up. I'll show you how you can do this, because that is like a great way. See, I told you in another one of these little rants I did about it. Gaming is not going to be able to do every detail to make it more realistic, okay? I'm sorry, it is not. So sometimes you just got to do some extra stuff along the way to add an extra little thing to the game. Now, if you don't want to, you going just to be out here playing the game, doing all that, that's fine. You do that. You ain't got to, you don't have to, that's fine. That's your choice. But I like to think of this not as a game, but as what it says, simulation, which means everything that comes with driving a real truck, if I can simulate it any kind of way, I'm going to. And I know some people out there that agree with me. I've seen some of y'all's custom setups. Y'all got the air brake panels and everything set up. I'm like, that's cool. And I ain't going that far. I mean, I ain't got the money to do all that. So, but either way, that's what you gotta do. Gaming will not do everything for you. That's why I said that's why I'm showing you my logbook. I'm gonna show it to you when we stop, because it's the real deal, telling you everything, stuff like that. I drive legally. Well, 95% of the time I drive legally. Yes, I fudge the heck out of it sometimes too. It even says, well, no, it says, well, I should get off here. Sorry, cuz. Talking and not paying attention. No, I fudge that book sometimes where I'm home, but the book can't show I'm home. And that's why I like the one that I use to do it. And I do not think there's any parking over here. I do not think there's any parking over here. I mean, we're going to go see, but judging from the GPS on the screen, it does not look like it's a big one, which means there ain't no parking. I think there might be a little rest area up ahead, though. Is there? I'm gonna go see what this blue is. Y'all know, y'all can see the screen. I think it's a garage. I don't think I own that garage. You know what? It's for sale. I'm gonna be ignorant and park in that garage. Yes, I'm gonna be ignorant. What the frick did it hit? Well, sensitive, aren't we? Sensitive. That's another thing. If you aren't familiar with the trailers yet, they get damaged too, so you gotta fix them and everything. Yep, it is a garage. Not my garage, but a garage. Oh well. You'll have to live for just, because I ain't gonna be here forever. Let's see, I should have swung out a little more, but I'm gonna take the curb a little bit. Okie dokie, turn this way, turn that way, so I can back it on out easily. Turn it back that way. Watch your corner over there. You're getting really close. Towards you getting there close. There you go. There we go. But I want to swing it so when I leave, all I gotta do is just roll on out. There we go. Now, like I said, I ain't gonna be here for too long. It's almost midnight, so turn the lights out here. Stop blinding people. It's almost midnight, so I'm gonna leave. What time is it now? They don't need it till tomorrow morning around 6. Actually 7. I got 4 hours to go. I'm expected to get there at 4 now. So I'll probably leave, what is it, 11, 12, I'll probably leave at like 3 or 4. Get a couple hours of sleep. Nothing wrong with that, turn the truck off. No, that's why one thing I like about my company, they don't stick to that whole, you gotta have a full consecutive thing. Yes, that's the legal law, but this is like a small little thing, so they're like, we just want it to be legal. Doesn't have to be like the full-on consecutive. They are content with the splitting up all that, which is why I ain't left them, because trust me, they don't pay the best, but why I ain't left them. Now I'm gonna throw on the chicken lights. I just like looking at them. So, but no, like I was saying, I'll show, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Alright, see the logbook? I think I got this right. Hold on. You see it? You see it? Did I do this right? Yeah, okay, there it is. There it is. Alright. You see the logbook. You see what it says. The name, XL, the carrier, the Smith, that's the company. My truck number, total mileage, I should have wrote that down from the jump, but I'll skip all that. Now the bill of lading I do need to put in. I haven't put that in. I have to check my other paperwork for that, but I didn't put that in. But you see it says from LA to Las Cruz, New Mexico. Now I drove to almost 11, I'm gonna just say midnight. Oh, that's one other thing I gotta look for. We are in Tucson, Arizona. You gotta mark that down too. And there you go. That is your logbook. For anybody that thinks I'm BSing. I told you this is how you get the game more interactive, more fun, stuff like that. That's why I say the game will not do all the work for you. You gotta do some of it yourself. And then the fun thing I like about this one, I ain't gonna show you, but just go to the next day, hit import previous data from it, and it'll fill in all the remarks and everything. That's because of the new update. Because I've used this for a long time. What's it called for anybody out there on the tablets or the cell phones, the Androids, or even I think iPhone does it. It's just called Driver's Log. So go in the Play Store, you'll find it, do all that, and you can go from there, fill in the info and everything else like that, whatever you want. But nope, that's how I do that. Like I say, you gotta do stuff. You gotta take over sometimes that the game just simply can't. And I'm sure they have a logbook on. You know what? Let me see something. Progress, history, skills, and let's go to driver manager. Let's go to mine. Training power. I see you can't change that. See, it has show log, but it won't show your log. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta do that yourself. Now, I'll show like this driver, Sarah. I just moved her actually. Las Vegas. What's she up to? It'll show her what she's doing, distance, how much she brought in, all that good stuff like that. And her current status right now, which I believe is driving. Yeah, because that looks like resting. Surprised they don't say it on here somewhere. Job info, current trailer, pallets, status idle. Okay, she's idle, so I don't think she's even doing nothing. I think she's just waiting to get loaded. Whereas someone like Stella down here, she's idle too. Is that what the Monica resting? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna go into all that right now because I let them do their own thing. I don't nitpick them. What's Cargo Unknown? What's she doing? I'm gonna have to talk to her. But anyway, I got sidetracked a little looking at all that. That's what I was saying. You gotta do some stuff sometimes to amplify the game a little bit. Because at the end of the day, it's just gonna do as much as you put into it. It can only do so much. I'll put it like that. You put more into it, you'll get more out of it. I'm telling you, try it one time, see if it don't change your perspective of how you do it. I didn't used to do it. Well, that's not true. I did it for a long while. I just used my phone, so I can't even say I never did it. So, but alrighty then, let me get off here because I'm killing my time. It's 12. I gotta get up in like 3 hours so I can get there and still be on time. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna still be a little late, a little bit, maybe. Probably a little bit. So, but alright, thanks for watching. Good to be back talking with y'all. I probably won't do the ending of this one because I can't think of any reason to do it. So, but it was good talking with y'all. I'll be putting more back up in here. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some more truck reviews or truck tours, not truck reviews, the X truck reviews. I'm gonna do some of those too. And just good to be back with y'all. Good talking to y'all. Like I said, if you want to get with me on here, just hit me up. That's all you have to do. I will not turn you down. Well, I won't turn you down now. We got some bad blood. That might be a little different. But I don't have bad blood with nobody right now. So you're good. Just go ahead. Hit me up. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let me blow this one time for you. What the crap? Alright, this truck ain't got the best of horns. I mean, not them good deep ones I like. Let me get outside, see if that makes a difference. Yeah, I guess that's the best she got. Makes me miss my, because before I was in this, when I was in my Volvo, we had the train horn. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. Alright then, let me stop sidetracking so I can get up in here, get a little nap. Thanks for watching, y'all. I will holler at y'all next one. Really appreciate it, and really good to be back talking with y'all. Take it easy now.